forward to some fish and chips?
Well, I don't want to be disrespectful, I guess, but no, I'm not a fish and chips type of guy. But hopefully, we'll get a chance to enjoy some fine dining as we get some work done.
Well, when you get to Spain, you will.
Yeah, they're not known for the cuisine in London.
No.
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 Good Indian food. If you
Indian
like
food.
Indian and Chinese.
Chinese.
Don't eat the local stuff.
Right.
Otherwise, just find a McDonald's or something.
You can
Seriously.
curry over there.
Yeah, curry's really
All right, that's Indian food, man.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Be safe.
Phil, I think last week said something about the training camp was going to be a bust, I think was the word he used, because of the trip, because it's kind of a long flight there and back. Do you sense that guys have been able to get a lot of stuff done before you're leaving today, or is Phil right that it's kind of a bust?
No, I mean, I think I can respect his point. I do think it's tough to, prepare for the type of season that we have in front of us. With a little bit of a disjointed type of month, here in October coming up. But overall, I think we've maximized, the days that we have here, considering what we have going on with Kobe and Andrew and, Lamar coming off the summer he's had. And so there are other things outside of just, this trip that, place a lot of focus on how we manage the next few weeks. But, I don't think we'll view it as an excuse or anything to lean on as to why we don't, prepare ourselves to start the season the right way.
Are there aspects of this overseas, John, you're looking forward to in terms of taking in the cities, or is it just kind of a hassle?
No, I mean, I think the experience can be great. At the same time, for us, it's a work trip. So even the times where we've gone to places like Hawaii for training camp, I mean, there's not much laying out on the beach and enjoying, the sights, regardless of, what city or location you're in. So it's kind of the same thing. We're not so focused on where we're even going. We just know that, we have to take a trip, but we're going to be committed, to the process, and most importantly, the fans and the people that are going to come out and be a part of the events that we're attending, still, be respectful and do the things that we have to do. But I think we'll be looking forward to coming back as well and just kind of getting back to work on our home turf.
Celtics used their trip to Italy to bond when Big Three first got there, but this team, the core has been assembled. So do you even need a getaway like this, or would you maybe be better served with some time apart and spend so much postseason time together?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a necessity with this particular team, but I do think we have enough new faces, with the guys we picked up in free agency, as well as our young guys in Devin and Derek Character, that some time on the road could do us well here early. I think Phil's trying to manage the process really well, not push us over the top in terms of our workload, but we can't lose sight of why we're all here. We want to hang up another championship banner, and so the next 8 days or so will give us some time to continue to grow together as a team in terms of chemistry and personnel, and figuring out which lineups are going to be best, so that by October 26th we're ready to go.
So notice like your process with just getting your body ready, like back in July. How are you feeling right now at this point, just a couple weeks before the start of the regular season?
I feel great. I feel great. Like I said, we've gotten after it, really efficiently, and so, I think it's helped me and it's helped a lot of our guys really be able to come in and every day and get something done, get something accomplished. But I feel as well as I felt going into any other regular season, and I'm just taking it one day at a time right now in terms of maximizing what's out there. I think we have a great opportunity to be an even better basketball team than we were a year ago, and I see that helping all of us, but in particular myself. I definitely see a lot of things out there that I can take advantage of with the personnel that we have.
How many times have you been able to play 82 games? Is that something that you consciously set as a goal? Is more of the mindset of you just want to stay healthy so you can play as much as possible?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's my mindset overall, just to every time there's a chance to help my team win a game, I want to be available no matter what. And so it never has consciously been, keeping track of the number of games or let me get to a certain point. I think this past season it kind of became something where I was even aware of the number. But it's been more so about just a mentality that when it's time to go to work, it's time to go to work. And that's the way I'm going into it this season. I don't plan on missing any nights. If I play 30 minutes or 15 minutes, if I'm out there, I'm doing something that can help us win, and that's the most important thing to me.
Have you and Phil talked about pacing, about practice usage, minutes per game? Has he told you what his plans are through yet?
No, it's never been something that we've consciously discussed. I think he has some things in mind. I think it was the reason why we went out and signed Steve Blake. So I'm a realist in that regard. I can't remember the last time I've played in excess of 30 minutes per game in a regular season, in quite some time. So I'm not coming into this season expecting to play more than that. But however many minutes there are, I plan to maximize them, be aggressive, take advantage of opportunities, do the things I'm capable of doing. And then when I'm out, it's Steve's turn or Shannon's turn or Sasha's turn or whoever else is going to come in and do the job. But I think we're all excited about the individual opportunities we have to do things as a team, but collectively we feel like we have a really solid bunch, and won't be maybe as sexy and as exciting to talk about and report on, but we have a workman-like attitude that's developed here in this first week already. It's not a lot of joking around and laughing and being silly. We come in, practice starts, we get it done, and we're out. And I think it's going to bode well for us going forward.
Was it a little looser last year?
I don't know if it's looser even consciously. I just think by nature of personalities and characteristics of individual guys. And so when you bring in guys like Steve and Matt Barnes and Theo Ratliff, guys that are veterans, 30 years or older, they've been around. They know what it means to be on a championship caliber team. It then makes it easier for when you do have young guys. It's easier for them to fall in when they see, the other 11 or 12 guys carrying themselves a certain way. So I just think we have a great combination of the core, but also new faces and, new energy. And, we obviously have to stay healthy, but we feel like we can push ourselves to be far better than we were a year ago. But, we do have to be conscious of the fact that we've played more basketball than anybody in the world, basically, in the last few years. So, we'll just keep pushing it a little bit at a time, but, we feel really good about where we can go.